Brian Conlon, Development and Public Works Operations Director. It's my privilege to present Operations' proposed fiscal year 2021 budget. Before I get started, I'd like to thank Tanya Kling, our Operations Management Analyst, that worked with the other organization's budget preparers in building our budget and also building this presentation. Operations is one of 3 divisions in the current composition of Development and Public Works, the other divisions being Community Development and Environmental Services. Although we provide different business services, we work together and team continuously, serving the citizens to accomplish the council goals and our shared objectives. The Operations Division's general services charge centers on operating and maintaining the city's publicly owned infrastructure and physical assets. More simply, operating a system is assuring that systems function efficiently, and maintenance is performing the activities that keep the assets in good working order and extend useful life. Operation performs ongoing maintenance over a broad variety of city systems, such as street pavement surfaces, there's over 200 miles of pavement, curbs and sidewalks, traffic signals and markings, almost 10,000 signs, traffic signals and street lighting, 75 signalized intersections, pedestrian crossings, 5 hybrid beacons, and 40 rapid flashing beacons. Wastewater and stormwater pipes, 450 combined miles of pipe. Public trees and landscape, for which 25,000 street trees exist. Surface drainage ditches and bioswales. City fleet and equipment, over 300 vehicles and equipment. City facilities, City Hall and Justice Center Jail, 5 fire stations, city shops, Booth Kelly, leased properties, and more. A fundamental objective of operations management oversight of our public assets is to demonstrate solid stewardship, extend the useful life of these systems, do our work with high quality standards, assure they function effectively and safely, and provide the citizens quality customer service. I note the difference in the bottom lines total for fiscal year 20 and 21. This is a result of the materials and services increases and an additional 4.5 FTE staffing approved in February and carries into proposed fiscal 2021. It's important to note that this initiative has been implemented utilizing current revenue and not reliant on an increase in fees or additional taxation at this time. Operations full-time equivalent proposed fiscal year 2021 is 61.75. This is 6 FTE division management and 55.25 program line staff, which is basically field staff. This summary identifies some major program areas where services will continue to actively change in the coming fiscal year. For example, I'll touch on a few. Street preventive maintenance work is currently ongoing, supporting the general obligation bond capital construction of pavements, surface overlays, and also upcoming slurry seals. Traffic signal communication systems project to replace the hardware and software upfits to better align with ODOT signal systems. In connection, a project feasibility assessment for replacement of a communication tower is also coming in this year. We're beginning redesign and construction of surface stormwater bioswales, channels, infalls and outfalls to improve functionality and water quality. This was discussed when we presented in February with the council as an outcome of the additional staff. Continuing to develop our data management field tools to improve asset tracking and inventory condition. GIS staff develops very effective programs that we use on our iPads, the field staff uses on iPads, enables the data collection at point of time and at point of service. Asset inventory and condition inspections across several systems, such as the pavement surfaces, rights of ways, traffic signs and markings, wastewater and stormwater pipes as well. Developing new policies and processes for addressing illegal camping, which better align with the comprehensive state laws. 48-hour notification is required of the campers, documenting their belongings, 30-day storage of their belongings, and social programs notification and staff personnel or personal protective equipment are areas that we will continue to improve on. The pictures on the slide, these are some of our noteworthy fiscal 2020 accomplishments. For example, the picture on the left is we have revived our preventive maintenance crack seal program of localized residential streets. And I described it as preventive maintenance. We need to be doing more and more of this, and the council has heard us discuss this for years. In this current year, we will have completed 4 miles of applying sealant in these cracks, 4 street miles. In the fiscal 2021, we plan to complete 8 to 10 miles. So that's a big lift. Operations staff designed and installed string lighting along business fronts downtown. We worked with CMO on this initiative, and our staff actually, more than hanging, designed the attachments that would go to the business fronts and also on lighting and trees to assure that they would be secure. We also revived the preventive maintenance crack seal program of local residential streets, which is critically important with preservation and maintenance of those local streets. We accomplished 4 miles in the current fiscal year, and we hope to complete and accomplish sealing 10 street miles in fiscal year 2021. Staff also worked on the east entrance sign, the Welcome to Springfield sign, and worked with Neil Ladati, took the baton from him and his staff there, and completed that over the last month. Above, you see the hybrid beacon here. These are more fiscal year accomplishments in 20. The hybrid beacon is installed out at 66th Street and was long awaited. It's in use, and you can see it looks pretty fantastic. I wanted to make comment of what you see down below here. So literally this was maintenance of a wastewater pipe that we received a call, a customer service request with a plug sewer. And it happened in the first week of April. And you can see on the left there, that's quite a clog of roots in the pipe. And then this is our staff working to install a new lateral. And in this case, the lateral served 4 residential households. So some of our 21 initiatives and significant changes. We'd like to revive and continue the residential crack sealing program and the thin lift overlays. On the right, you can see the demonstrated need of some of these overlays. This is I'm not sure of the exact location, but this is a fairly common spot in our trees at our streets at intersections. Also down below, you see what we call a skid steer. It has an asphalt grinder, and we're able to come in and do pretty substantial repairs on the street surface. Illegal camping response and open space restoration is an area where it's really challenged us over the last year and even the last couple of years. The laws have been changing, and we're aligning our practices to better meet the state mandates. As I said earlier, we have a 48-hour notification, and then we have to store the belongings of the unhoused. And you can tell looking at this pile here, what appears to be garbage, there's a sleeping bag down on the lower left-hand corner. Those are the types of things that we will be storing for a 30-day period. So we continue to work hard on this initiative. And in fact, we will be documenting it. I mentioned earlier with our technology that we'll be documenting just about everything that happens. And we do these calls in unison with our police department. Future year considerations. We continue to implement comprehensive asset management tools. It's great to be able to track and document work that we're doing in time, better inform prioritization of our infrastructure improvements, plan for City Hall HVAC system replacement. That's a major upcoming need, and city asset and system condition assessment. So in wrapping up, I thank our operations talented and dedicated staff and all the city departments, city manager's office, city attorney, library, fire, human resources, finance, and information technology, as our work touches all of you, and we rely on each other's services and working together and working for our citizens. Thank you.